Hello. Welcome back to Madmen with a Box, live for the 165th time. I'm Mr. Pixel. Look to my side. Who do you see? It's OZChris.
It's me. I brought the intro back. We don't have to suffer through the fucking kazoo anymore. The evil is defeated.
Oh, thanks for reminding
Oh,
me.
good.
No, don't you dare. All right, I'm leaving.
Fuck.
Can't blame you. Over there, do you see it's Landry of the Quinn Walkers?
Hello.
Below is Joe of the Corallo.
Hello, it's me, Joe.
It is. And then lastly, not leastly, it's Gevain.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
We have our topic today, which is discussing how we would handle the 2026 Christmas special. That is confirmed. That will be happening. You know, we ended last season as we ended it, but we do have a special to look forward to, I guess.
Well, that's all right then.
But before that, we have, get this, 3 pieces of news. So let's go ahead and...
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Mind-boggling.
Why do I even bother coming? We've got the whole stream set.
All right, let's go ahead and start with some rumors. Recently, Paul McGann was supposed to attend...
It was Gallifrey 1.
Oh, it's
Yep.
got one. I was trying to remember the name, but he had to cancel. And apparently, recently, he's been seen at Bad Wolf Studios. And something. He's going to be filming something early next year, around the same time frame of the Doctor Who Christmas special. But also, Netflix announced yesterday that they're working on the next Luther film, and Paul McGann does have involvement within that series. So, more than likely, nothing.
Unless he's working hard, but...
There you go.
Better than hardly working.
So yeah, that's just the case for that. If it was true that he was going to be in something for Doctor Who, I'm a bit worried that the Christmas special is just going to be like, fan service. Guys, we have this doctor here. We have this doctor here. Please clap. Ignore the problems we've had for the past 2 seasons.
We have this doctor here. We have this doctor here. We have this companion. It's this doctor right here.
They already overdid it during the end of the 13th. The guest appearances. It's played
Yeah.
out. Need more of that.
Yeah.
They overplayed it too heavily. And now it lacks any zest.
The next bit of news that we have is Big Finish has confirmed that they're going to be doing the 11th Doctor Adventures. They have Miles Taylor as the 11th Doctor. He does a pretty good Matt
Impression.
Smith. Yeah,
Yes, he does.
he does.
So yeah, this is coming out next year. It's download only though, so you can't get like a physical copy. Which I'm like, it's weird because the adventures are the mainline series, and they all get both options. So, not sure what's going on here with this, but no, congrats to Miles Taylor. He is a Doctor Who fan. He has his own Doctor Who channel. So a fan, much like with Jacob Dubman, a fan is now playing the Doctor. So, congrats to him.
Yep.
Isn't that right, Pixel?
Pixel's gone.
Sorry.
Pixel, he didn't want to hear it. This is a sign of Pixel's great anger, and you can tell because he's business suit Pixel today, Mr. Pixel.
Yeah, he's serious.
And when
serious.
Mr. Pixel leaves the table, you know negotiations have come to an end.
When he tells you that
if
you have...
having a YouTube channel is all it takes to go ahead and audition for Big Finish, I think we're set in. We're set in. Nick.
What are you gonna audition for? The Absorbaloff?
Yes.
Wow.
sir. Here's this for no.
You're gonna be one of the faces.
I think maybe they're looking for a Statler and Waldorf team, and the two of you would be perfect. I don't know if that reference is lost on anybody.
The last piece of news is we have Karen Gillan and Arthur Orville are back together doing a podcast called The Pondcast, where they talk about Doctor Who.
That's cute.
And
really
Stephen Moffat will be a guest for at least one of the episodes. So that'll be fun. I mean, he created the characters, so it'd be good to have him on there. This could be fun. It is getting into that whole, like, let's just do a podcast. We got nothing.
Yeah, that's
She's okay. I don't know about Arthur Darvill, but I feel like Karen Gillian, she doesn't need to work, probably.
Yeah, she's got Marvel money.
Yeah.
I was going to say, how much of that podcast is going to be her being like, I mean, I was in a couple of like the highest grossing films of all time, but like, you know, you were in that
Legends of Tomorrow
show.
You're another time traveler.
You were Hunter.
Oh.
Gosh, you know what though? I loved that aesthetic with that stupid futuristic revolver he had. It was so cool.
Listen, he was the best part of that show, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So,
I enjoyed him in that.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
So
these are people who will have fun with what they're doing, and it'll be interesting to hear.
Who do you think is going to be on this podcast, though? So we already got Stephen Moffat. Maybe Matt Smith, if he might be busy with Star Wars, so
he's going to make the time. It's a podcast. How long do these things take?
Yeah, that's true.
He's going to be on it.
He's going to be on it. Maybe Caitlin, who played young Amy, might be on it.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah,
because they're related.
Yeah.
Hey, cuz, show up on my
Hey,
podcast,
cousin, you want to
please.
come?
What about what's her name? Played River Song.
Maybe.
Right.
Oh yeah, Alex Kingston.
Yeah.
Because her and Karen Gillan worked on. Oh, I'm blanking on the name. It actually might have been a Stephen Moffat show they worked on.
Yes, they did. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh crap! I was seeing it around.
And I think like Karen put like a post saying mum and daughter reunited.
There's a whole scene where Alex Kingston's character is asking hers, "Are you sleeping with my husband?" Which is very.
That's a very multi-layered.
There's a lot of layers to
accusation.
this. It's like an onion. You just peel it back. You keep crying. And she was in the Good Show with John Cho. Yeah, it's Fakeman. I can't remember the name of it though. She was entertaining though. She's always entertaining.
That's it.
That's it. That's our news. I don't have anything else. That's all, folks. We're done. Goodbye. No.
Thanks for coming.
over,
Like
see ya.
and subscribe.
It's
There's too many Doctor Who podcasts. We have to go.
That's right. They're making more, and more people will definitely tune into that.
So what's that topic, Pixel?
Our topic today is how we would write the 2026 Christmas special, as I said earlier. And this was actually Landry's suggestion. So, Landry, why don't you start us off?
It probably would be better if I planned it more than
Yeah.
But off the top of my head, I would this kind of goes back to some of the stuff. We have a lot of damage to the show done by the flux, right? The universe all shrunk. They never addressed that. We had all sorts of things about the Doctor, revelations about who the Doctor was, killing the Time Lords again, all this stuff and then we have the toy maker showed up, right? Show up and basically said, yeah, I did all that because I'm messing with your reality. I would have a point where what has been happening and what's going on and been going on with the regenerations and a lot of other things going on for the last couple of Doctors is reality has been breaking for a long time, ever since the cracks in the wall in the Matt Smith era. Reality has slowly been breaking, and it's reached a point of no return. The Doctor is going through a state, and no pun intended here, of flux. The Doctor is shifting rapidly between back and forth between all sorts of different facets and aspects of personality never yet realized. Not past selves, not even necessarily potential selves, but just aspects of people that they have encountered or been close to along the way. So I'd have the Doctor take on, yes, the Doctor starts off as Rose. The Doctor might be look like Amy at one point, look like the first Doctor again, look like, I don't know, like any number of people, as all these different versions of the Doctor work towards the same goal independently of reaching the center of the universe and resetting the entire universe because it's broken beyond repair. And the Doctor will be the only one who survives a complete, re-Big Bang of everything, and everything starts over, except the Doctor, who remembers everything from before and starts over with themselves with a new set of regenerations.
Okay.
So I would quickly backpedal away from it being Billy Piper or Bad Wolf or Rose or whatever, to lots of different faces, lots of different facets of the Doctor's personality coming out in broken ways, because the Doctor and reality are both broken.
Okay. Joe of the Corallos.
Honestly, I think a good thing for them to do, and part of this is going to be based on information like we don't know. Like, is this a Christmas special and then it's another year or so before there's new stuff, or how's it going to go? If this is a Christmas special and then there's going to be another long break, like let's say it's another year, I think, fuck it, you do a story taking place earlier in the Doctor's continuity, because I don't know how jerking people around and being like, now we're going to get an episode's worth, maybe an episode and a half's worth of some furthering along with, is Billy Piper really going to be the Doctor or not? And then we're going to wait another year. Like, that sounds absolutely miserable. That sounds like the worst thing you could really do. I would almost rather, and the Paul McGann stuff got me thinking, like, fuck it, just adapt Chimes of Midnight. Just do it. Just do it. Like,
how do you remember Rose though, or Billy Piper?
It's a story in the past, and you're not even addressing it, because like,
oh, I see. Just move back and don't even pick up on that.
Yeah, don't pick up on it. Leave that plot thread for later. Right now, Doctor Who fans need not garbage. Just give us a really good story. That is a tried and true story. You adapt it. You probably have to like recast Charlie, like India Fisher's, like you could play another character in it. But you do that. You just tell a good story, and then Doctor Who comes back when it comes back. But you're accomplishing multiple goals that way, because not only are you adapting a story that's both playing it safe while also doing something that I think a decent amount of people would be interested in, you are also advertising Big Finish at a time when there's another lull for Doctor Who. So you could maybe get some more eyes on that, get some more revenue going there. Like, everyone sort of wins in a situation where they do something like that. So that's what I would do.
Okay. Gevain.
Well, I would deal with the whole Billy Piper thing. So my thing was basically the crib from probably one of 11's adventures, and that's to me, I would have the Billy Piper doctor be the heart of the TARDIS. So the TARDIS itself interfering with the regeneration and basically taking it over and taking on a form that other doctor that's running around would be attracted to. I would have that this Billy Piper doctor track down the 10th copy that's running around. Let them have a little adventure together. Let's wrap that sucker up. And then since we've had regeneration and we've had bi-generation, now we can have degeneration. And the two of them can come back together again and become whatever this new doctor's going to be. And let's hopefully start with something new and better than what's happened over the last 2 years. That bi-generation thing has to be resolved for me. So the doctor can degenerate, come back together again, be the doctor again, and whatever this is going to be, and move on with it. That's the best I could come up with. It's 2026.
I can't take credit for most of what somebody had a theory saying that the reason why it's a theory is because it's too good, and RDB just we know he wasn't thinking, he just threw her in there, but have it be connected to that moment when she does look into the heart of the TARDIS and it almost consumes all of her, and it's coming back around, and that this could be possibly a Dalek story, which also goes with rumors that have been heard, that kind of celebrates the parting of the ways. And that would go ahead and just, you can explain it that way, that's affecting it, and then the next doctor can take off from there. If they have a next doctor, who knows? Who knows? It's really, I know last week we had just come back and we didn't talk about how, like, we were left hanging on a thread and thinking about, well, is Disney going to do this? Is Disney going to do that? But it's really, I can't imagine what it is that made them decide that 2 weeks ago was the perfect time to announce that, oh yeah, Doctor Who will be coming back, but not with Disney. I don't understand if it had to wait for the war between the land and the sea, and we're still waiting for the land and the sea. I don't know. It feels like a bunch of mismanagement. Yeah. Chris, do you have an idea of what you would do for next year's Christmas special?
No.
That's not helpful.
Okay.
Sack Russell T. Davis.
Okay, that's my fallback plan. So, okay, we started off, all right? It's the Rose Doctor, Billy Piper Doctor, whatever. Okay, we started off there. Then I appear in the episode and I say, this is dumb. Let's just forget everything that happened. And then Doctor Who can have a 13-episode season. There we go. I fixed it.
I mean, I always keep going back to the reboot. One way or the other, even if it's an in-universe reboot, even if the Doctor actually physically has to press a button that reboots the universe, even if the Doctor does remember the previous universe and everything else is new and we get to see new versions of it, it's broken. It's broken beyond repair, unless just wipe the slate clean and start over.
But you know Tennant's going to be in this, right?
No.
I'm guessing.
You don't think so?
I'm guessing so. I'm guessing you will. Because I can't imagine him saying no, which, yeah.
He was literally the backup plan.
There was a meme going around. Either it was before No Way Home or right when it was about to come out, where they would say, announce Spider-Man 4, bring Tobey Maguire back, Sam Raimi to direct, watch the millions roll in. And that's pretty much what they did. that's what they did. Bring Martini back,
specials
bring
were good.
David Tennant back, watch him come back. And you know what? It did work, but then you failed after. I don't understand the failure after. That's the pain.
Yeah, it was because it wasn't good. It needs a fresh approach. Even if you keep the Doctor contiguous, like they did when Russell T Davies took over the show. It's the same character, but his world, their world, has changed. What was great about Russell T Davies in 2005 is he brought the Doctor back, but everything we knew about the Doctor was a mystery again. Where are the Time Lords? What's going on? What happened? This is the same guy, but he's changed. It's like, okay, do that again. The world had changed. The style of the show, the filmmaking, the storytelling, the way they approached it was all different. Russell T Davies came back and just did the same thing again. And everyone's shocked it sucked because it's 20 years old.
Yeah.
It's time for something new. It's a 20-year-old show.
Yeah. Don't get Pete McTighe. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What?
If that happens, I don't know.
Actually, I forgot something. In my idea, okay, at the end of the episode, I do a Feast of Stephen, and I continue to break the fourth wall, and I say Merry Christmas to everyone. There we go. That's how I'll end it.
Yeah, you know, though, don't we just have a bunch of fourth wall breaking for no reason from the Ronnie / Mrs. Flood? Do we really need that again?
It's still better than what we've been getting.
That's because she wasn't supposed to be the Ronnie.
He didn't know. There's.
What? Was she not supposed to be the Ronnie?
Oh,
I think it's very obvious she was not supposed to be the Ronnie.
When he threw in that moment, it's very. I think there was something along those lines that it was very random. And then in Doctor Who magazine, he said, "Well, people have been saying about the Ronnie, and they were speculating that she was the Ronnie, so I went ahead and said, yes, she's the Ronnie." Though that doesn't really
honestly
work.
As much as I don't like if they continuing the whole Pantheon thing, God of Stories would have made much more sense if she's doing fourth wall breaks because everything's a story to her.
Yeah. So I think we're done with that. We didn't. Not even a good wrap up of that.
Well,
Are you talking about the show or this podcast?
I want to vote.
Both.
Should Doctor Who be rebooted? Raise your hand if Doctor Who should be rebooted, and we'll take questions. I want votes from our massive audience here as well.
Should be rebooted.
Well, I mean, I'm with.
Honestly,
part of my pitch is I'm with Landry is that it's something where it's if you're gonna go to roles like that where you're basically just going back to the beginning of like Landry saying this 20-year show. But the thing is, it's to wrap it up. I mean, you brought Tennant and Tate back as sort of like, hey guys, remember when it was good, kind of a thing, and that's not to negate who came afterwards, but it's like it's time to put this era, if you will, to bed. And basically, this almost has to end with like sort of like a white light reboot. And like Landry says, it just starts over, and you can time jump it or whatever it is, where you just start off with a new Doctor. It can still be contiguous, but it's just you're just starting off with a completely different status quo that you don't have to explain once you start the new season because it's over. Like whatever the stink that got onto this, it's time to mercy kill it. It's time to mercy kill it and start fresh. Yeah,
That's the right phrase. It's dead. It's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, we are 5 people who have come together out of our love of Doctor Who, and we devote a time out of every week because this is the people who love Doctor Who talking, saying kill it with fire. It's dead.
This is why Mr. Pixel has come to play. I've come to terminate Doctor Who.
And the last 2 seasons just didn't feel, especially the way it ended, it just didn't feel like, it just doesn't feel like they were committed to it, if that makes sense.
No, it didn't feel
Yeah.
It didn't feel real.
Yeah.
It
Didn't have a vision.
like
No, there was no purpose.
that is not the best foot forward.
No. It had flashes. It had flashes of potential.
Just
And I
little
think
moments.
that was evident as we went through it. But it just Cutie, he wasn't committed to it. It's just, I think. And I'm actually was surprised by the 2026 announcement. I was somewhat surprised by that. But yeah, they need to set themselves up for success by just acknowledging, okay, we had a good run, but it is time to really start with something new. And they have to give themselves. I mean, the whole Billy Piper thing was just, even with that, it was just like, what the hell, man? It's it's bad enough.
So
yeah,
you remember when we've all watched Elf, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when Will Ferrell goes ahead and he takes his pasta and starts just pouring maple syrup and sugar and everything, it's like he took that, threw it against the wall, and it's the most horrible thing you've ever seen, and it's not sticking. It's Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. It's the Ronnie thing was, like you're saying, the Ronnie thing, it was just like it was obvious for all the wrong reasons, if that makes sense. It's obvious for all the wrong reasons, because it's like, what else is he gonna do? And then like the Billy Piper thing was just like, he really doesn't give a crap what's going on here. I'm not gonna say it was like an FU, but it was pretty close. It was pretty close to like, it's like, why are you doing this to me? It's like, you're hurting me. Stop.
I don't think he meant it that way. I think he just genuinely did not know what to do. He knew that
that's what I'm saying.
He wanted to go,
like,
and he didn't want to leave it on a cliffhanger. Which, in all honesty, he should have just let it fade, and maybe Doctor Who comes back. Maybe we enter another wilderness era.
Did anyone here read Crisis on Infinite Earths DC Comics?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
So what worked so well about that is Reboot. Real time, when it was coming out, I was reading it. I was like 13, 14 years old when it was coming out. And it was amazing. And what worked so well about it is DC was broken at the time. It wasn't working. It was really struggling. It was bogged down. And it was so exciting to see it have this in-universe reboot. A reboot that made sense. We knew why. Like, basically, the Anti-Monitor is the editor stand-in, came in and basically said, I'm starting this all over. Starts over the universe. And then we get to see, how does Batman, better example, how does Superman encounter Lex Luthor again for the first time, or Bizarro? How does Wonder Woman, first come into being? And it was all so exciting. I want to see the Doctor encounter Daleks for the first time again. And maybe there's a lot of changes. Maybe we see the Thals again, but they're very different. Let's see new origins, new takes, new direction. Taking the same fundamental concepts, but doing it in universe allows it to be the same Doctor that we've been following, but in a new universe where everything could be different or even the same. We don't know, which is kind of what we got in 2009. I want that energy. I want Crisis on Infinite Earths energy for Doctor Who.
So the funny thing is, I'm reading a retrospective about it now for the 40th and back issue. And basically, Dick Giordano, he said his biggest regret, if I remember correctly, was that they just didn't go for it. Like, they just literally did not go for number ones on every issue and just started over. Now, you already had the out, if you will, of the Psycho Pirate character being the only one to remember it, which I always thought that to me, that always felt like the dodge. That was always like, just in case this doesn't work out, guys, one person remembers it. But I think the regret was, if you were going, and it's to your point, Landry, there was like, at that point, it had been 50 years or something like that. There had been 50 years of that particular story, if you will. And it was time to start it over again for another generation and just go for it, much like they had done back in, Showcase number 4, when they started introducing Barry Allen and everyone into it. So it's the same thing. It's just like it's run its course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time for it becomes time for a new approach. And I do remember Dick Giordano saying that same thing about I read that interview where he was talking about they just didn't own it far enough. And I see this all the time in things like that. We're seeing it in Doctor Who right now. They're afraid to do it. They're afraid of the backlash of the fans who are like, oh no, you changed it. Change it. Be bold. At this point, even if it's bad, at least they'll have tried something big. I'm ready for it. Like, make something new with this property.
Yeah.
Try. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Chris's idea, which is also very valid.
Yep.
We could go with Chris's idea.
Yeah. I'm free, Russell.
There's another idea. They just delete the tweet announcing that there's a 2026 Christmas special, and we just go back into wilderness era.
Actually, you know what? We're not doing it. We changed our minds.
Change your mind. We just fade into the back.
They can put it on the shelf of Batgirl somewhere.
And come back and write it. He agreed, but then he said no. Actually,
yeah, because even bringing RTD back for the, I was like, okay, 2026, but then bringing him back to do it, it's like, guys, I mean, it's like, look, it's okay now. We realize he just doesn't have it anymore. He just doesn't have it for whatever reason.
What's mind-boggling is that they went ahead and they released that saying, "Oh well, RTD has agreed to." Yeah, it's like, what do you mean? Where did he go? We never said he was leaving. But now good. Let it die, let it shrivel up and hey, who's with me? No.
Yeah, but it's like we're not in a healthy place. I think we need to bring a therapist in next week we all need grief counseling.
Do we have a Doctor Who therapist that we can reach out to?
What you're doing now?
There's probably a Time Lord called The Therapist.
Oh, I'd watch that episode.
Because it's clear even this War of Land and Sea, apparently this is going to have nothing to do with moving the story forward or wrapping anything up, right? It's just some random thing.
It was a spinoff.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be the first out of many spinoffs.
It is a gravestone where they don't have the body.
Freaking, you go ahead and I can't imagine the amount of, because we were at such a high after the 60th, the universe and everything, and they were, man.
They didn't have a plan.
They didn't
have a plan.
Yeah, and even when they're bringing RTD back for the 2026 special, it's like, dude, this is not a plan. This is not a plan. It's like he in the most public way possible, he let everybody know, I really have no idea what to do with this going forward. Literally. Yeah. Billy Piper? Really? Rose? It's like, yeah.
I mean, honestly, as far as it goes for me, so I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I discovered Doctor Who. I saw the 4th regenerated into the 5th, found out about regenerations, thought the Doctor has 13 lives. It's amazing. I want to see all 13. I did. Peter Capaldi was technically the 13th incarnation.
Yeah.
I'm not going to count the double baby. Without him, we have 13 doctors. I got what I wanted. I got 13 really solid doctors. I'm lucky. I got what I asked for. Everything else after this, like, okay, I don't know what this is, but it hasn't been Doctor Who for a long time. It's had its moments. There's been episodes I've really liked, but as a series, no.
It's been sad. I've been sad.
I mean, we're like 10 years in since Capaldi left, right?
Really?
Oh, we're that's. I don't like thinking about that.
Wait a minute. Say that last part again. It's been how many years?
10 years since Capaldi left. Was it 2015, 2016? When did he leave?
Almost twice upon a time.
God, you're right. He left.
No, that can't be right.
8 years.
8 years.
Since he left, but he What the 60th was the 60th. The 50th was
Was just format for
2013.
this final
2013. Yes. And then we
Wow.
had at the end of the year, that's when Cabaldi started with the Christmas.
And then he only did 3 seasons, and they were all back to back pretty quick. They didn't have these big breaks, so
No, 10.
There
There was a gap between 9 and 10.
a whole year.
It was
I
a
was
whole
not-
year.
I
We
was
had
not happy with
the
Vermont.
Christmas special. Then a
Same
year
as the-
later was the next. No, we had a Christmas special, and then a year later was a Christmas special, and then
Yep.
a year after that was the new season.
but as far as for me, Doctor Who ended 8 years ago with some nice bits here and there.
I cannot believe it's been 8 years.
I
Wow.
know. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going before COVID times, and that just messes up perception right there.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I
I
think
got
yeah,
13
well,
Doctors.
yeah.
That's why I'm good for a reboot. I got what I wanted. Now start it over.
Yeah. That's a lot of floundering around.
Yeah, 8 years.
Anyway,
to figure it out. Haven't figured it out.
Next week we go back. You talk about going forward. No, all we can do is go back.
There's no forward anymore.
What did we do last week?
Well,
We did the War Games.
we did.
Yes.
Here's the thing, Pixel. I've decided, fuck it. I'm not waiting for Doctor Who to come back on streaming. I'm just going to get all the physical releases. So, 1 to 4. 5. I have 6. I had 6 already because there was the 2-part one. 7. So I have everything up to Time of the Doctor. So we can start going back to New Who.
No.
Yes.
You have those. I don't.
I don't care.
You know
just
them.
buy
now.
them. Maybe
What-
I
what-
will just watch them.
No, I think we're due for some New Who here, right? Like,
I think the problem the Pixel is right. There is a problem with how you guys are going to get it unless you have them physically. Landry does.
I'm good.
Am I the only one who doesn't have it physically?
Yeah. Aren't they available on? You said they're available to purchase on. Or you
Yeah.
just don't want to.
I'm willing to bet you've seen them.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
definitely seen them. So I'll be the Landry Q Walker.
It's
I'll
working.
do it
great
off
for
of
me.
memory.
Yeah.
I'll join you. We'll find you and be the only two ever.
Just
I
click on the
remember when I
page
watched
and
this
remind
7
yourself.
years ago. All right.
I'm willing to risk New Who from memory. I'm good with that.
13. So I need a D6.
Oh, this takes me back.
9, 10, 11, 12. Capaldi.
I don't have Capaldi. I literally
I guess you're going to be doing it
just
from memory.
told you I have everything up to Time of the Doctor. That is the end of Matt. You buffoon. You look smart, but you're a fucking moron. You are
I only have
fool's
listening to
you are
you.
a
You have to
fool's
understand.
interpretation of genius.
How many seasons is that?
That's 7, technically.
Okay, let me get a D8, and we'll go off of the season that we get. Okay. Ninth Doctor.
Oh, wow.
Is that
No,
okay? Is that acceptable?
That's fine.
How
have
much
that.
left do we even have of that?
I was going to say
That is
it's
true.
been a while.
We have done quite a chunk of Eccleston's run because we've done what? We've done Rose,
Mm-hmm.
Pixel's favorite episode.
No. No,
Um,
wait. Have we done Rose?
I'm pretty sure we have.
Seems appropriate right now.
Look it up.
Or we've done a comparison of like it against another debut.
Yeah, we definitely did that.
I would look it up because I don't think we've actually talked about the episode itself.
An easy one to review. If any of you actually need to watch that to review it, I would be shocked.
No, Big Finish is its own category. Jess Puck will be doing that probably next week. I have to go to view your channel.
Have we done End of the World?
Great episode.
It is. It was technically my first episode.
We should watch it.
Hang on.
I'm
We
good for that.
definitely did Unquiet Dead because we forced Jimmy to watch that.
Ha, ha, ha.
We had, I think we've done Aliens of London, World War 3.
We've definitely done Aliens, London, and World War III.
We've
I
done
can't
those
find
two.
Rose or End of the World.
We've definitely done Long Game. We've definitely done Father's Day. I think we've definitely done we've done Empty Child Doctor Dances.
Yeah.
We've done Boomtown.
Are you
Have we
sure
done
we've done Long Game?
Actually, no, I don't think we have done Long Game.
We haven't.
Maybe because it's bad, so I don't want to watch it again.
No, I don't either.
We've done the finale.
We've done the finale. We've definitely
Okay,
done the finale. We've definitely done Aliens in London, World War III. We've definitely done Father's Day.
So that leaves Rose, End of the World, Dalek, and The Long Game.
No, we've talked about Dalek.
Have we?
we're
Oh, that's right, we have. Yeah. Okay, so those 3 episodes: Rose, End of the World, and The Long Game. Oh boy, I hope it's the good one.
How many was that?
3.
I gotta get a D for
Just get a D3, loser.
1.
Rose, your favorite episode.
Yep.
It's appropriate.
It's appropriate.
It is appropriate.
It's where it all began.
Yep.
For good and for bad.
Yeah, I think that's good given the conversation tonight. Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Rose.
that's our story. We're sticking to it. We ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel. We'll be back next week to talk about Rose, the premiere of New Who. It was the best of times, and we're in the worst of times. We'll see you next time. Meeting adjourned. See you next week, everybody. Great work today.
This is outside of work. Am I getting paid for this?
Okay,
You're fired. Alonzo.